Hi everybody, my name is Dick Brown. I've been doing some SQL programming exercises on LinkedIn for a little while now, and I've been asked to try and do a walkthrough video. So I'm going to try this new site that I haven't really looked at previously. It's called Data Lemur. They've got all these SQL interview questions just like Scratch did. They've got the easy and the medium and the hard questions here. Not a lot of them, but there's enough there for a bit of practice. So let's give this one a try, this Facebook pages. Now whenever we want to start on a new problem, there's a couple things we want to do. One is we want to look at the schema. That's this part right here. It tells us what columns are there and what's in them as far as what data type. And then the thing we also want to do typically is find out what's actually in the table. Now Scratch makes you actually run a query like this in order to do that. One thing I do like about Data Lemur is that they give you some sample data right here. So there's some stuff from this table, and there's some sample data from the second table. So our question here is to find out, we have two tables here. We want to find out which Facebook pages, and this is the list of all the pages, don't have any likes. Well, our second table tells us which pages actually have likes. So we want to find out which of these pages are not in this table. So the first thing, anytime we see multiple tables, the first thing we generally will think of is a join. So what I'm going to try here, and before I really get too far, I want to kind of set this up to do what it wants to do. So let's see, what do we want? We want the page IDs of all the Facebook pages. All right, so let's do select, get rid of that star, and get page ID. And then we want the output to be in ascending order. So I'm going to come down here a little bit. Whoops. And I'm going to go order by page ID ascending. Okay. This autofill is sometimes useful and sometimes annoying. Useful if I remember it, and not so useful when I forget and I want to just do like a P here. Then I hit enter and then it changes it to partition by. So anyway, I've got this partially set up. If I want to do the join, then I'm going to do pages P like I just did. And then I want to, see what I mean? Pages P. And then if I go back, there we go. And now we want the pages that are in the left one that aren't in the right one. So go left join. The left join will get everything that's in the left column, pages. So, and then only the ones in the right column, in the right table, that are in the first table. In this particular problem, it really shouldn't matter because there shouldn't be any in the page likes that aren't in the whole pages, but conceptually that's what we'll do, left join. And then, okay, so we're going to do page likes, and I'm going to call that L, and then move here. Okay. So page ID, now since the page ID is in both columns, I have to specify what one we're doing here. So p.page ID. Now I don't want everything here because this is going to get all the pages in the pages table. But if I do a where clause, the ones that aren't in the right column are going to have the page likes, or aren't in the right table, the page likes table, are going to have a page ID of null. So we're going to go page where L.page ID is null. All right. Oh, and then the join is going to be on p.page ID equals L.page ID. That should do everything. Let's see, run code. We get 2, submit. And sure enough, we got the right answer. Now, go back to here a bit. Another way we can do this, I mentioned earlier, I think, is we can get everything, we can do this without a join, actually. So I'm going to come back to here, get rid of this. Okay. So we're going to get page ID, so all the page IDs from this table that aren't in the right table. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a list of all the page IDs in here and say not in that. So not in, and then I'm going to make a subquery, select page ID from page likes. Okay. So this subquery here, select page ID from page likes, gets a list of all of the page IDs from the likes table. Okay. And then I still need to order this by page ID ascending. Okay, and that should be it. Let's go run code. Make sure I didn't have any. So next error, what I do? From pages. Whoops. Okay. Where page ID is not in there. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there we go. And submit. And you got the right answer again. All right, well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop me a line. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and click like and subscribe for more.